physio, I started 17 years ago and hadn't had any experience of this before, just purely training on the job and working with a variety of patients, stroke patients, Parkinson's, MS patients, amputee patients.
I first met Cher 2.5, 3 years ago when I first lost my left leg. Unfortunately, November 2011, I had to lose my right leg. So I came across Cher again.
Patients always say to me how lovely Cher is and how confident they feel when she's treating them and how compassionate she is. I've never ever heard, in the 17 years I've worked with Cher, I've not heard one bad word.
She doesn't go the extra inch, the extra foot, she goes the extra 5-10 miles.
You need to be caring, patient, understanding, definitely.
We're going to go to Everest Base Camp to raise funds for 3 charities. All 3 charities are very special to us. Obviously the firefighter for Steve, because he is a firefighter. The Royal Marine Charitable Trust is for my nephew, who is in the Marines and went to Afghanistan 4 times. Lost quite a few of his friends, so we'd like to give something to them. And my father was also a Royal Marine, so that's very special to me. And then we have the breast cancer care, and I lost both my grandmothers to breast cancer, so I'd like to raise some money for that.
My mum is a carer and my dad is a fireman, and they're both just the sort of people that would give anything to anyone or do anything for anyone.
I think you need to be public spirited, which is why we join the Retained Fire Service, because we deal with our own community. I
think you need to have a caring attitude and you have to have a lot of patience, but generally you need to care about the people you're looking after or supporting, and I do.
Well, I work as an acute psychiatrist, meaning I see people that are very unwell. They're usually psychotic or manic, and they usually either need to come into hospital or they need intensive support at home. We have a 24/7 crisis team, so we can visit people at home daily, twice daily, or even 3 times a day if possible, if needs be, for short periods of time. So it's fairly acute, fairly intense kind of work. I think it's absolutely crucial that the profile of mental health problems is raised. There is no health without mental health. On one level, I'm very pleased to have been nominated for this award simply because it helps raise the profile of mental health problems locally, and the work that together NHS Trust is doing locally to help people with mental health problems, which is important, crucial work. It often gets swept under the carpet. It's kind of it's not just the mental illness that's stigmatised. Sometimes it's the services looking after the people with mental health problems that's stigmatised, and it just doesn't get seen.